Hey guys, stick around after the video and we'll talk about the song and how to play it. So that was This Is Now from Hatebreed, a legendary hardcore metal band and a great band if you want to get into metal guitar playing. A lot of their songs are really easy to play, especially the older stuff. So last time we learned What I Always Wanted from Kitty as probably our first metal song, but we're gonna step it up this time. Why did I choose This Is Now? Well, we're going to incorporate some power chords and a little bit more, a little harder palm mutes, all right, and some harmonics too. So we'll talk about the harmonics later. Let's talk about the power chords first. So this guitar is in drop C tuning, so C, G, C, F, A, D. So it's really important you have the proper tuning to be able to play the song, all right? So most of our riffs are going to be played like this on just our first two strings, and they're just barred like this. Okay, but power chords, what we're going to do is we're going to go, let's say here, we're going to be on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and 3rd string, 7th fret. And we can move that around. So a power chord basically is always like your first finger on any given fret, and the string below it will be fretted 2 frets down. So for this example, I'm on 7th, the 7th fret here for the 2nd string, and on the 9, so 7, 9, like this. And if you play them together, see? So that's basically the basis of all rock and metal guitar. Like, this is a power chord too, but since we're dropping the tuning, so the first fret, the first string is tuned down, it's a little bit like of a cheat. So first riff, all right, real easy. Yes, I know that was probably way too fast, but what is it? So 3, O, 3, 4, 3. When I say O, I mean it's an open. There's nothing being fretted. So 3, O, 3, 4, 3, and then we're gonna just do a palm mute. Nothing being fretted. 1 palm mute, and then 1 open chord. That is, we're gonna let it ring out. So 3, O, 3, 4, 3, palm mute, open. Okay. Then what we do, we go 1, 3, 1, same thing, palm mute, open. 3, O, 3, 4, 3, palm mute, open. 1, 3, 1, palm mute, open. Then we go back. We go back to it. 3, 4, 3, palm mute, open. And then we just go palm mute, like this. Now remember, palm mutes are just putting the flesh of your palm here on just a little bit in between the bridge of your guitar and your strings. So you're muting the strings. So that's our first riff and the main riff. Second riff, all right, you're just gonna go like this, let it ring out. So I hit our the 1st and 2nd string. Now we're gonna do our first power chords, basically. So we're gonna be on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and 3rd string, 7th fret. So it's open, then we go up 1, so 4, and then up the 1st. And when I say 5, 4, or 1, it's a reference to where your first finger is. So 5th fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret. So it's open. So open, 5, 4, 1. Now you probably heard a little bit of a buzzing while I was playing that, because a lot of times if you're just playing like this, see, the first string kind of rings out and can cause a little bit of like vibration. So here's a quick tip. You can mute it with your thumb, like this. See, I just wrapped my thumb around, or you could also mute it with just a tiny bit of the flesh of your finger here. So I'm fretting this one, but see, it's still resting on this chord here. So I'm muting it like this. This is basically how I do it. So that's how I mute the strings. So after you've done that a few times, so the 5, 4, 1, you just go like this. And then it goes back to the riff we learned. With just these 2 riffs, we've learned about 80% of the song so far. So after that, you have the breakdown part, which is Oh, I had my tone knob down, so it's yes, I know that was fast. So it's just palm muting and lifting up your palm to be able to let the open note ring out. So there's nothing being fretted with this hand. So see? So it's just practice. There's no there's nothing weird in the muting or the palm muting. It's just downstrokes. See? That's all. And after a few times of that, you have this. So what is it? It's on the two first strings: 7, 6, 3, 6. And after your last 6, I tend to go up a little bit. So like this. That's it. It's just practice. The last riff we're going to learn is basically your first solo. Well, it's actually a lead, but hey, let's give ourselves a little credit here. It's our first guitar solo. So it's really easy. We're going to do harmonics.
Take 3, marker.
Okay, this is not my third take. This is my first take. This is my third take. That would imply that I screwed it up twice before, which I didn't.
So what is a harmonic? So we learned power chords, right? So let's take this example of power chord, okay? My first finger is on the 7th fret, and my second finger is one string down, third string on the 9th. But let's say I drop it down one more. So now I'm on 7, 7, 9. But that's still a power chord. So what are we going to do? We are going to lift up our wrist, move our wrist a little bit like this. Okay, so right now we have 7, open, 9. Still not really a harmonic. We're going to just drop it a little bit, and the flesh of our finger right here is going to mute this string. So 7, mute, 9. And when we do it together, that's a harmonic. So in a lot of metal songs, you're going to have harmonics going. Like this. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's really not super hard. Okay, so how are we going to play the lead? So it's a harmonic like we just learned, but we're going to start it on the 2nd string and on the 5th fret. So it's 5, we slide it to 6 and slide it again to 3. And I did not pick those notes, just the 1s, 2nd, see? And the second time you're going to do that, instead of going to the 3rd fret, you're going to go to the 2nd fret. So it's and after that, all you have is the standard that we learned earlier. And if you're really beginning, just don't do that part. Imagine like you have like 2 guitarists and the other guy is doing like the rhythm playing and you're just doing the leads going and rocking out to it. That's the whole song. What did we learn? Like 3 or 4 riffs? So it's the whole song. So like I said, it's an easy song. The only thing is you're going to do a little bit more power chords and a little harmonic lead. Let's say it's your first guitar solo, okay? So let's give ourselves some credit here. So go play it have fun. Don't be afraid to struggle. Like I always say, we all suck when we start. We suck at guitar. But the important thing is to have fun and to progress and to get better, okay? So what you can do is put this song in your DAW and just slow it down. Go to like 70% or 80% tempo and try and do it really clean and just work your way up to have the speed. There's nothing super technical in this song. It's a great song to work on. And remember, like when you're gonna start, you're probably not going to play these riffs like in 5 minutes. It'll take time. Don't worry about it. A lot of times you see great guitar players and you don't see the struggle. Like I don't consider myself a great guitar player, but I know I have a certain level of playing, and like sometimes I can work on just one riff or one phrasing of a solo for like a month before I get it, and it's sometimes like 6 or 7 notes in a row, and I just can't do it. It takes time, it takes practice, but have fun doing it. All right, so nothing more to say except the usual. Hail Sing, have fun. Go and maybe like and subscribe to the channel, and if you feel like spending some money, I have some merch available. So yeah, go support the channel and I might be able to do some cooler stuff. So Ibanez, you know what I want. All right. Yeah, well, I guess that's my cue to leave. See you next time, guys.